Michal Krizo. Is he improving? Is he getting better year after year? The 2023 Mr. Olympia event still going on. The finals are today. Prejudging was last night. But dare I say, he will get a better placing than he did last year. But is his overall physique better? The camera angle's going to be a little bit different. The lighting is different, believe it or not. Looks like it was better last year. So we're going to have to deal with all that. I believe his upper body is just as good in terms of condition, maybe even slightly better. Looks a little wider in the lats last year. Slightly. Now the wheels, it looks like he lost some size on the legs. Not only that, but it seems like he lost some separation. His conditioning seems to be good. He seems to be dry, things of that nature, but I don't know, lacks separation in the wheels. He's also dry without oil. He needs to put a little bit of oil on there, I think. So this is the Olympia from last year. I would say he looks bigger, better. Yeah, I think so. Now here is the Empro. Empro looks like he's maybe the better overall. Looks more conditioned. Probably not as heavy. I don't think he's as heavy as he was at the Olympia last year. I think this year might be the worst out of the three. So very concerning, I guess, for you Michal Krizo fans. Let's run through the shots, though. I'm sure there is some improvement in other aspects. Now you can see you could fly a jet airplane right through those legs, right in between his legs. You can see a space at the 2023. 2022, his legs are fuller, bigger, and it's not just the footage. It's not just the camera angles, not just the lighting. I mean, when you can see a space there and the outer quads do look bigger last year. So, geez Louise, guys. Geez Louise. Here's the Empro. I figured why not throw this version in. And yeah, the same thing here. At the Empro, he looked good. Look at the wheels. Now, he did make a comment on EP09, Kenson Jardine's channel, and I thought he was being sarcastic, so that he doesn't train legs. Maybe he was serious. Seriously, boys. Side chest. Now, from the side, his legs do look good. They look separated. They look conditioned. Maybe better than last year. Maybe more glutes last year, though. Upper body-wise, he is bigger at the 2022 Mr. Olympia event. I don't want to say he's more waterier. Waterier? Is that a word? Could be. But he looks like he is, I don't know, not as dry as he is this year. But he does have a midsection issue. You see that, guys? A little casus belli poking out there. Empro looks good. Camera angle's a little bit different, so it's going to be hard to size the wheels, things of that nature, guys. You got to take all that into consideration, but little bit of a casus belli hanging out, and I noticed that during the transitions when I was watching the live stream. But having said that, his big man's chest does look better. Here's the side tricep, and you can't make a really an educated decision on this based on the camera angle, or not the camera angle, the pose. He's posing different. I much prefer this year. But again, a little thicker in the midsection. Or is that his far arm? Creates the illusion of a thicker midsection. Here's the Empro. No, I think it's his back muscle. You can see it here in the Empro as well. It looks thick. He's a thick back. Thick. Arm looks bigger. The Empro. His abs are in. I did notice that when he walked out last night. His abs were in. You know, he's in good condition. Upper body. It was the legs that appeared to be a little bit down in size. Here is the first of the two back shots. Rear lat spread. First thing I notice is the traps. His traps appear to be much more three-dimensional last year. Lat insertions, maybe thicker. Could be wider in the lats this year. The V-taper, I don't know. I think overall he has more meat on that back last year. Now, as far as conditioning is concerned, glutes looks more striated this year, but overall hamstring separation, things of that nature, maybe a better package last year. Difficult to say. Now here's the Empro. Okay. He does maybe have slightly thicker lat insertions. I don't know, though. I don't know. His traps sure are bigger at the Empro. There can be no doubt about that. Condition-wise, I think maybe he depleted too much, maybe. I mean, those glutes look stroided. Very stroided. It's my Lee Priest version of striations. It's striated. Striated, I guess. Here's the rear double. And he needs to open up more in this rear double. Look at the delts on this guy. They are very dry looking. He is drier this year, I would say for sure. Look at the glutes. Less watery. I'm not saying he was a water buffalo or anything like that last year, but he has opened up a whole lot better. But as you can see, yes, even the traps. Like I said, the traps were more three-dimensional last year, but they're much more peeled this year. Now here's the Empro. Is the Empro your overall best version? The legs are down in size, guys. Even you Krizonites. The guys that, you're Krizonites. Like Dorianites. You're Krizonites. Can't do no wrong. Wins every pose. You know what I'm saying? You guys can admit that he lost some wheel size. And here is the most muscular sizing. Of course, guys, going to be a little bit different. I made him taller this year. It's not because he's taller, it's because he's leaning a little bit forward. He's leaning forward. Last year, creates some thick pecs, I'm telling you right now. He looks huge. He looks 10, 15 pounds bigger last year. For goodness sakes. Here's the Empro. In similar angles here. He's not leaning forward quite so much. And you can see, guys, plain as day. His chest may look a little bit better. I think his chest might be better. And his abs. We'll give him the abs. But other than that, I think he lost some arm size. Could be. Definitely lost some wheel size. Some leg size. He needs to focus solely on those wheels. Forget your upper body just for one whole season, Michal Krizo. Get those legs in gear. Yeah, here's a crab position. Definitely bigger, definitely better. The Empro, more three-dimensional, thicker and rounder, fuller. Definitely bad lighting, though. This is some bad lighting we got going on here. Need to do something about that at the Olympia Productions. Babies, please. You can't even see the chest. You see what I mean? See what I'm saying? Sing. So is Michal Krizo improving? I would wager to say the fact that he needed a little bit size on the wheels, put on the wheels, the fact that they are even smaller, no, his overall improvement doesn't look good. Doesn't look good. He seems to be dialing his conditioning in, so that's a plus. But man, oh man, gotta work on those wheels. Get under a squat rack today. Well, not today. He's competing today. But let me know in the comment section below, guys. You think it's the camera angle? You think it's the lighting? You think it's a carbing up issue, perhaps? Makes his legs lose some pop, some wow? Or do you think he really needs to start focusing in on some different types of training for those wheels? Right? Maybe he is doing squats. I don't know. I don't call him at home. Maybe the squats aren't working for him. Hit thumbs up, subscribe. Have a great one, guys.